Welcome to NIBM's global webinar on FACE Understanding Personal Management Styles. A very interesting topic to talk about. Why interesting? Because the success begins from awareness. The success begins from awareness. And now the question, awareness about what? I would say awareness about ourselves. You guys being the managers in different areas, leaders in different organizations, how far you are aware about yourself? And now, being aware about a person means what? So we all come from different genetical background and different environment. And the genetical background we have and the environmental background we have would be providing or would be crafting us as different individuals. My personal inner construct, or I would say, all people are having a chip inside the mind. And the programmers like genetics, the parents, and also the environment, it programs the chip, and we the people work like or work according to the programming in the chip which we hold within ourselves. And awareness should be about that programming. What is my programming? What is my personal programming? Because my management style and my leadership style will totally depends upon that particular programming. And for each and every person, it may not be able to go in detail and understand about each and every nuance of the programming. So there we use the concept of FACE, F-A-C-E, which help us to understand, to be aware about what my programming is. FACE stand for F, fact man, A, action man, C, concept man, and E, emotion man. Even though I use the word man, and man, you should think that in the perspective of fact woman, action woman, concept woman, and emotion woman. And it says, our construct is connected with all these four, or the character, our character is influenced by the behavior pattern of these four domains. And now, some people will be more influenced by the behavior pattern of a fact man orientation or a fact woman orientation. Some people will be very influenced by the behavior pattern of a concept person. Some people will be very influenced by the pattern of behavior of a emotion person, and likewise. And now let me tell you who is a fact person. A fact person. If you are a fact person, you will be giving more importance to facts, figures, numbers, structure, system, practice, routine, everything. You'd be giving preference to this. He is a system-oriented person. And an action person. Action person doesn't mind much about the system, structure, process, fact, figures, statistics, etc. And he may not be going to the details. He is a person who is more interested in results. A result-oriented person. His preference, his priority is to get things done. He doesn't mind anything about the structure, system, process, or practice. He wants to get things done at any cost. That's what the thinking pattern of an action man. And the third one, a concept man. Concept man lives in ideas. His preference is about thinking, developing new ideas, coming up with novelty, thinking for the long term, thinking in a very larger canvas. That's what a concept man is, a concept person is interested in. And the fourth one, an emotion person. He or she, they are feelers. They're more interested in feeling, emotion. Not only towards human beings, towards the idea they're connected into, offices they work with, profession they are into, colleagues they work with everything, each and everything they would be having, they're connected with emotions and feelings. So these four kind of people would be having different leadership styles and management styles. And let me give you some insights into that. A fact-oriented person, if they are working in an office, they always give importance to the systems in the office, the standard operating procedure within an office, to follow the rules and regulations within an office, even if nothing new is coming up, even if no results are coming out, and even if they're not addressing the emotional aspects, they would give more and more importance to the systems within an organization. People may feel they are rough. People may feel they are against them, but they are not. Why they are doing this? Because they are more interested in this domain. Their natural orientation is towards this domain. And you know, when they are working in a team, they always come up with good structures and systems and rules and regulations within the team. If they are in a position to take a decision, they want to analyze each and every aspects of the situation to come up with a decision. They may seek for more and more details. They may go for more and more detailed analysis, continuous discussions to come up with the decisions. So, and in that way, they lead the team forward. Positives and negatives are there. Positives, they are less risk takers. Whatever they develop and whatever they come up with would be very stable and solid. Negative, they may analyze and paralyze things. They may not be coming up with very interesting and quicker decisions. And many people would not be very comfortable in working with fact man because they always go for very deeper details. And they may be coming up with a lot of queries during the discussion. That's what the style of a fact man. And coming up with an action man. Action man, if they are into the leadership position, they would create the team very vibrant. They would create the team very dynamic. They would be coming up with a lot of action orientation within the team, and the team and the people outside the team would feel that something interesting is happening within the team. The team is mobilizing. The team is moving forward. That would be the feel an action man creates within a team. It takes the entire team forward. It drives the entire team forward towards the results, towards the destination. That's what an action man does. And you know, an action man would be having positives and negatives. Positives, as I told you, he drives the entire team forward. The results may come up from the team. That's what the interesting positive. But the negative, they are people who are not so interested in structures, systems, processes, detailed analysis. So whatever they come up with may not be sustaining, may not be solid and stable for long term. Immediate things they may be very good at, but may not be for the long term. That's what the negative is. And concept man, if the leader or the management professional is concept man, they would be having too much of ideas in mind, very novel things on a larger canvas, things with a larger long-term perspective. That would be with the concept people. But you know, the positive is, they can motivate people, they can inspire people because they talk about things on a larger canvas. They talk about things in long-term, with long-term orientation. And they would be having very, very interesting thoughts in the mind. They see one thing from multiple perspectives, from different aspects. But the negative is, they think too much. They think in a very broader domain. And if the action orientation is less with a concept man, he would be coming up with too much of ideas without implementation. The ideas would rest within the laptop, would take a good rest within the notebook, within the planner, but may not be into practice. Emotion man, emotion person, as I told you, very connected with people, very connected with every people within the office, and would be very emotionally bonded with the organization. And they would be approaching everything in a feeling perspective. They see the world through the feeling lens, emotion lens. Positives are there. They create warmness within the team. They create good collaboration within the team members, among the team members. But the negative, they would see everything through the lens of feelings. They may not be giving too much of importance to the facts or novelty or results. Their priority would be feelings and emotions. And now, let me ask you, in which domain you play, in which domain you live, what is your constraint, your mental constraint? Are you a fact person, concept person, action person, or emotion person? Think and try to understand. And to understand more, you can surely go for phase assessment. And that assessment will also give you more insights into what you are and how you are. And once you understand what is your personal style, and now you should understand the positives and negatives of the styles, and thereby you can give more emphasis to the positives and try to lessen the negatives. A very interesting thoughts. I'm just trying to trigger your thoughts on this aspect and think more, discuss more, and come up with a very good decision in your mind about yourself. And to watch more webinars like this, visit www.nibmglobal.com. Thank you very much.